Hey, what time is it? It's time for another vlog. And listen, if you haven't subscribed yet, why not? You don't want to miss out. There's so much going on. It's going to be so awesome. Plus, maybe like it. Like. And the notification bell thing. Yeah, you know all about it. But do it. I need to improve numbers in order for this to be viable in the long run. And at the moment it's like going into a deep hole. So yeah, like, subscribe, and comment. Please comment. I'd love to hear advice, some things that you would like to see. I can show it, I can try. It's been a very busy week so far, and we're only halfway through it. So I went on Sunday to go and see them about the church service, and we're going to be helping them out, which is fun, and I'll show you some clips of that now, and then I'll come back and chat a bit. Alright, so I'm at Golden Harvest, and it's just another park. I love it. Apparently they're going to be doing things here to upgrade this park, but I just like it because, you know, it's open field, trees, and so I'm going to walk around a bit just now and have a chat again. But the last place I left off with you was the fact that we opened in the midst of the financial crisis, right? Of 2009, and then South Africa ended up having World Cup, the Soccer World Cup in 2010, and as lovely as that sounds, and they said it was going to bring so much business for the country in tourism and all sorts, but a lot of companies actually suffered in that time because people went on holiday and took breaks because the school had holiday and things like that. So in the end, the clients that we did have upped and left. And if you know anything about a starting business, you know your cash flow is really tight normally, and especially a year and a half in, a lot of capital is used to fund the foundation stages and to pay for things like rent and things like that. So it became really tight and really hard during that time, because suddenly income is virtually zero and you still have to pay everything. That's how it happens. That's the risk that you take. It was a very stressful time. I remember phoning my mom at that time and saying, I don't know what's going on, why am I so I was physically shaking at one time under the stress of it, and I couldn't understand because I didn't feel shaken, but my physical body was responding with the shakes. I was like physically shaking, and she says, well, you're actually having a panic attack. And I'll never forget that. And then she gave me advice, which was great. She said, at some stage you got to realize you're not in control. If you want to be in control, you're going to land up stressing yourself virtually to death. But there's a stage where you got to realize you're actually, as much as you want to be in control, you're not in control. There are higher powers that are working on your behalf and are working in the background. And she mentioned with my dad when he was ill and in hospital, how many times they had called her in to say, this is the end. And that was so stressful. And in the end, she had to come to the point of saying, I have to let go. You know, I can't control the situation. And in letting go, she was able to diffuse the stress. And my dad actually ended up getting a bit better, and it was a very serious situation. And he was with us for another 8 years. She could have really gotten very sick during that time. And I got very sick during that time too, and just from the stress. And to try and get back it took time. I just watched something about Elon Musk was doing an interview, and he said, if you're going to start a business, you have to get ready for some pain. You have to get ready for pain. Expect pain. Expect discomfort. Expect that it's going to be tough, because it normally is. In fact, it always is. Especially if you're growing something and you're wanting it to be significant and not just bring in a little bit of income, but you want it to actually do something significant and make an impact. And if you're anything of a visionary, my problem and my blessing is that I'm a visionary. So in every situation I can see opportunity and I can see how we can do things. Part of the trick is to realize that not all of those happen in your timeline, and not all of those things happen the way that you want it to. And some of them won't happen because they're actually detrimental to you. So I believe that's like God saying, if this happened now, it would harm you. And even though you can't see it, it would harm you. So it's better I don't take you down that track. And to me, that's been a saving grace many times. I could tell you story upon story where that's happened. Let's take a walk around. I like to walk around. I've also got to get fit, so let's do it. But a lovely day again. Look how beautiful a day that is. There's a plane, if you can see that plane. And you see these birds here. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, sometimes I think people have this glamorous idea of working in the music industry. It's work. I mean, there's glamour to it because that's part of the industry we're in. There's glamour, but when it comes down to it, it's still hard work. But the brilliant part of it is I get to do what I want to do. Yeah, and in those early years I moved a few times with the business. We were in a house in Johannesburg North, and then I moved in with a friend of a friend's who bought a house in another area, Yilkscape Park, and then decided to move it to a shopping centre for the first time. And we were there for a few years, and then we moved to the shopping centre in Olivedale we're at the moment, and we've been there for a few years. Finding the ideal spot. Oh look, here's a lorry. Can you see it? There. took a while to sort of settle and find the right sort of place, but ideally my plan and my desire is to own our own venue that we can host the dance, drama, music, sport, studio, everything that we want to do. So I'm working towards that. We're not there just yet. Okay, let's make our way back. Got an afternoon full ahead of me, and want to get some videos out, upload this video for you. Yeah, thanks for joining again. I hope these are becoming valuable for you. Hope you're enjoying them at least. If you do enjoy it, consider subscribing. Trying to get numbers up so that viewership can get up, and it'll be nice when I'm able to do some live videos and there's enough people to actually do live videos. It's not very pleasant to do live videos and no one's there. That sounds strange, but it's a reality, and I want to get to the point where I can do live videos for you and we can discuss things. That would be the best, but at the moment I could go live and no one has pictures up, so I would like you to consider subscribing, hit the like button. I believe that's part of the algorithm thing, I don't know if it is, and share it with friends, share it with whoever, and let's grow this community. That's ultimately what I'm trying to do. Cool. So from Golden Harvest Park, so thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.